This is Tom Chittum, and this is Friday, January the 7th, and I'm experimenting with my economic plan to save the world. It's called the tote coin. The more you tote, the more cash you got. Okay, yeah, I do have some comments to make though. What's up first? Oh yeah, chicken flu. No more chicken for peasants. They're going to kill all the fucking chickens. I studied a lot of military history, and a lot of times there are rumors spread through the ranks of defeated and starving people that if they basically burn everything they got and head for the hills, the great chief in the sky or whoever will give them manna from heaven or something. And the British have done this too. They did it with the British and or Indians up in the Northwest. They arranged that they should attack Uncle Sam, and when that didn't work, they told them to kill all their fucking cattle and go starve to death. Anyway, they're going to do it again. Now, in conjunction with that, just remember what's going on here is a cull. There isn't going to be any goddamn recovery. Any recovery will be clubbed in the head by the international bankers, just like that. Like this chicken flu thing. They're throwing more garbage on us all the time. Also, they're going to start going after cash. Mark my words, cash is on the way out. There might be some for them, but not for us. Pretty soon, you won't be able to withdraw cash. Period. Sometime within the next 12 months would be my guess. Oh yeah, what else? I got some news for all you house flippers and Bitcoin miners. It doesn't really matter how much money you make because there is going to be no way that you could spend it. If you don't currently have a ticket into some bunker in New Zealand, you're not going to get one. You understand me, you boneheads? It's not going to make a difference. You're just going to starve along with the rest of us. You might last a couple of months longer, but at least you'll have bragging rights, so keep on doing it. Oh yeah, I told all my fucking relatives to get fucked. I have no relatives left that I'm talking to. All Biden voters. Fuck off. I'm never going to talk to them again. That takes care of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got banned at Zero Hedge. How, you might ask, can one get banned at Zero Hedge? I don't know. They didn't specifically say what I was banned for. I would just finish typing in some comment that they should all be pissed on because they're a bunch of censors, and somehow that set them off. The guy typed back that I was now banned. And I can't post anything at Zero Hedge anymore. And they'll be the first website to bitch about somebody else censoring somebody else. You know, full of shit. Oh, with that as a badge of honor. Oh yeah, let's see now. Chicken flu. Oh yeah, here's a hot one. This could blow up in World War III real quick. Kazakhstan. It's one of those stand countries over there. It's full of nice Turkey Muslim people of the steppe. They used to be horse barbarians, but they're all civilized. And the powers that be there, the Kazakh establishment, managed to kind of wreck the economy. They just steal things left and right, just like ours does. But at the same time, the British and the Americans, sensing this opportunity, are trying to get a color revolution going there, and make no words about it. It's just like the Ukraine. It's a color revolution. If that Kazakhstan government should be overthrown, they're all going to starve. They think things are bad now. Bullshit. Just wait and see. They'll wring your neck just like they wrung the Ukraine's neck. You know, I hope you people there in Kazakhstan don't fall for it. Well, yeah, last I heard, there are Russian paratroopers on the ground in Kazakhstan at this minute. And these are not the kind of guys you would hire to watch your canary. You hear me? So that should work out pretty well. The Russians will kick ass and put the old dictator back in power, and everything will be just fine. All right. Okay, Trump. I am sad to report that I have lost faith in Mr. Trump. I still regard him as legitimate president of the United States of America. The election was fixed, but I'm no longer willing to vote for him. I can't vote because I live in Puerto Rico, but if I could, I would not vote for Trump at this point in time. We need simple. There's three people that are more or less running for president: DeSantis, Joe Clinton, and what's his name, Tucker Carlton. These three people are not exactly my favorite people, but they are. These three guys are real men. They'll come out for this 12th round. Trump won't. Trump is trying to take credit for his phony baloney vaccine. He hasn't denounced all this mandatory masking. He could have done away with that in an instant when he was president, but he didn't. You know, I'm sorry, Charlie. Trump is now treating us like Trump's opponents used to treat us. If Trump runs against, I don't know who, Biden, whoever again, I won't even vote. I wouldn't vote if I were living in the States. Piss on him. And oh yeah, by the way, if we don't turn this around by the presidential election in 2024, that's it. The cull will proceed at 900 miles an hour. They'll just start whacking us wholesale any which way they'll please, because there'll be absolutely nothing you can do about it, either legally or illegally. Oh yeah, Stone Age prepping. I wanted to talk about that in a minute. There is a real chance that this call, this ongoing call of the New World Order, will proceed at such a pace that he'll start taking a life of its own, and they won't, no one will be able to control or stop it or slow it down or anything else. Just like an avalanche, okay? It'll have a life of its own, and it could go all the way back to the Stone Age for centuries, because during this call there'll be wars of all sorts. I don't even know how many countries have atomic bombs anymore. What, a dozen? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. But at some point in time they're going to throw them at each other, or various nutballs will take over and start throwing them at their neighbors. It's not going to work. It'll just make things worse. And I'm afraid that these powers that be in London and Washington, D.C., that they think they can control it. I don't think they can. So, all you preppers out there, you had better look at prepping with a new angle. There's no coming back. Maybe for your great-great-grandchildren, civilization will start to recover like 200 years ago. During the Bronze Age collapse, civilization didn't recover for about 3 or 4 centuries. Give or take a century. It just wiped out every city in the Mediterranean and the Near East except those in Egypt. I think Egypt was the only one where the cities continued to exist after the Bronze Age collapse, which was caused by, you know, who knows what. But it just wiped everybody out. And also during this period, there were constant wars and invasions by people called the Sea People. They don't even know who they are. Myself and a lot of people think they were just, it was a sort of generic title for refugees who were trying to escape something by jumping on this boat and heading for the first place they could get food. And that usually meant killing the people who were already there. They were just barbarians fleeing. Well, they weren't barbarians. Most of them were civilized city people, and they were fleeing all these terrible things that happened during the Bronze Age collapse. They were fleeing more barbarians from the north, or starvation. What caused it? I don't know. I would guess it was set off by some kind of climate thing, and then everything just went to hell like falling dominoes. That's what's going on today. And so how do you get ready for Stone Age survivalism? Maybe I better stop ranting. How long have I been yapping? I don't even know. More pot. What else? For instance, you could get a book on astronomy because like 20 years from now, you won't be able to buy a book on astronomy or anything else because there will be no bookstores, there will be no internet, there will be no nothing. The whole world will be electromagnetically silent. It could be after atomic bombs and etc. and heart machines just wipe this fucking globe clean. It could happen. Let's see, what else? That's about it. If I were you people out there, you should redouble whatever preparations you're making, because it really looks like inflation's going to take off in this coming in this current year, 2022. Okay, now how do I turn this fucker off? Show hidden something or other. Okay. Quit recorder. Bye bye.